Okay? Not given to false commands, holds fast to the mysteries of the faith. You can see that both the elder and deacon are commanded to know this book. Now, the elder has the responsibility to teach this book in an authoritative way in a congregation, but both the elder and the deacon need to know what the book says. They need to know the mysteries of the faith. And why does that come into play? Well, maybe a deacon doesn't have the gift of teaching, and they're not really good with like reasoning through doctrine and things like that. But what happens when you're serving along somebody and you hear somebody next to you and they're going on and on about, and you just feel, I don't know if this is right. Like the deacon maybe is not the person that pulls that person aside, but because they're not the one that's going to reason through those doctrines with them, but they do have the responsibility to say, hey, look, what you're sharing, that's not what we believe. You should probably go talk to a pastor or an elder, and just make an appointment with Pastor Dave. He loves talking doctrine. He keeps begging people for questions all the time. So go talk to Pastor Dave or one of our elders and get this off your chest with him, instead of in a little pocket of the body causing division and strife, sowing discord. We don't want to do that. And so not only are we responsible for them, but we're also responsible for us. Because in Acts chapter 20, Paul said to the Ephesian elders, be on guard for yourselves and for all the flock, because ravenous wolves are going to come from within and lead the flock of God astray, which he purchased with his own blood. So there's going to be wolves that come up from within the church that teach false doctrines, that corral the sheep away from where the truth is. And it says, be on guard for yourselves, that you don't fall into that trap, but also that we need to protect others as well to keep them from falling into that trap. So elders and deacons, be on guard. Like, we need to know this stuff. And there's, like I said, that we've got, if any of you ever have any questions and you want, like, hey, I've got some Bible questions, Dave, please reach out to me. We'll set an appointment and we'll sit and we'll talk about them. All right.